Oh my goodness. I just saw the craziest thing. Boebert. This one, and she says she's such a great Christian. And she, was looking for the sugar daddy. Okay? This great Christian woman has these things where she's posing these sexy poses, and I'm looking for a sugar daddy. But she's such a great Christian now. And then she was talking about this insanity about the second coming of Christ. And it's the most bizarre thing you'd ever heard. That yes, I think it's going to be like the Pharaoh. That, Satan's going to tell, we're going to have so many Christian people that Satan's going to be calling for Jesus to return. What Bible is this Fruit Loop reading? Where is she getting any of these? Okay? Where is she getting any of this stuff? Okay? And these guys have her on a show, Faith in Action or whatever it's called, and I just think you're so fabulous. Yeah, Miss Sugar Daddy. I want my sugar daddy. But I'm such a great Christian woman. It's disgusting. She is totally disgusting. And just the most bizarre things, Christian nationalists. And the story of Elijah just impressed on my heart that I was going to win. Just like the overcoming of Baal, I was going to win the election. Oh, Lord, have mercy. And then you see these ones, you got that Jim Baker coming back with his bizarre stuff that he's doing. Jim and Tammy Faye Baker. Didn't he go to jail for a while? He's back out again, hawking his stuff again. Good Christian people. Or was it Falwell? Which one was wanting to have the sex and had the pool boy? Jimmy Swaggart, I have sinned. Yeah. All these good Christian people. Now, I don't know. That's not the Christianity that I know. Okay? Now, I don't go to church anymore. Church, quote unquote church. Because this is what you see. This is what you hear. This is what's out there. Does that mean I dismiss what Christ came and said? Absolutely not. I believe what he was coming to teach 100%. But you're not going to find it in so many of the churches now. I mean, that's the truth of it. Not to say that they're all bad. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm sure there have to be still some Christian churches out there. But the vast majority of what I'm seeing out there is just horrendous, heinous. They're taking these things out of context. They spin them into they have no resemblance to what was being taught. And why do these good Christians always go to the Old Testament? Okay? You don't ever hear them talking about what Christ's teachings were. It's all the Old Testament. Okay? I want the rules, I want the laws, I want the, It's always about condemnation and God's jealous and this is, it's really sad. it's really sad to see what's out there. And you get these ones out there with their craziness. Like this idea that she's putting out about the second coming, that there's going to be so many wonderful Christian people because we're all going to be Christian nationalists. And then Satan himself is going to be calling for Jesus to come back. Oh, God. Yeah, Boebert that stands there with her gun. In the helicopter with the gun. Her AK-47s or whatever she's got, and she's the good Christian woman. Now, how many times did you see Jesus say, go out and grab your guns? Okay? If you're a good Christian, you'll be out there with your AK-47. That's about the furthest thing away from what Christ was talking about and teaching. What did he say? What did he say? If he wants your coat, give him your coat. If he slaps you on one side, give him the other side as well. How does that sound like, go grab your AK-47? It's not the teachings that I know. Okay? So he talked about love. He talked about peace. You know, handle your own stuff before you want to come and rail against everybody else. Okay? But that's what their whole thing is about. Condemnation, dividing, hate-mongering. So it's just really a sad state of affair, especially since they want to call themselves Christian. And there's no such thing as a nationalist Christian. When did Christ ever teach division? Okay? Be a nationalist. Okay? Unbelievable. Wow. I just couldn't believe I heard that. Just craziness.